Hey everyone, it's Concat. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So in today's video, we're working on a home for my Sunset Valley renovation world, which by the way, I just uploaded an update on things that I've worked on for my world and you guys absolutely loved it. For those of you who haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out so that you guys can see the progress that I've made so far. There's some really good progress going on in the world, and honestly, I'm pretty much done with community lots. I have like maybe 3 more that I want to make, and other than that, that's pretty much it for that. I really just have to work on more homes, which is what we're doing in today's video. So today's video is actually a collab with the one and only CJ Plays here on YouTube, Seekingly over on Twitch. So this video is pretty short and sweet, but it's just because I'm only doing the build portion of it. I'm only building the actual house itself. I'm not furnishing it. So the portion that I've been working on and actually finished, by the way, so I will be making another Sunset Valley update video very soon, maybe next week. But the portion that I was working on is the area where Agnes Crumplebottom lives. For those of you who are familiar with the Sunset Valley layout and where all, the townies live. Basically, Agnes Crumplebottom's house is located like on top of a cliff type of area. It's overlooking the ocean. It's very beautiful. There's huge fir trees. It's just a very nice area. You can see the lighthouse from here. It's kind of bougie, to be honest with you. So what I decided to do here is build 3 nautical homes. So this is where CJ comes in. My favorite type of CJ videos are furnishing videos, whether he's furnishing an empty house from like a custom world or doing a renovation and refurnishing the house. Those are my favorite. And previously, CJ has mentioned that his favorite type of homes are nautical homes. And I remembered that. So I was like, you know what? Let me reach out to him. And I did. I was like, hey, so I have this nautical home. I'm working on, this area of Sunset Valley, whatever. You don't have to furnish it if you don't want to. It's okay to say no. But he said yeah. So he did furnish this house that we are currently building in this video. And the video of him furnishing this house is actually already out on his YouTube channel, so I will be leaving it in the description box down below. Go check it out after you watch this video so that you guys can see how CJ furnished it. I really love how it turned out, how he furnished it. It's really cute, and I already put it into the Sunset Valley save, and it looks so cute in the game. I love it a lot. And then also today, by the way, he just uploaded the video of him furnishing the second house. So this house's next door neighbor, because I've been hard at work and I literally finished this entire area already. I just need to do another update video. But anyways, I finished building the house next door to this one, the one we're doing today. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to reach out to CJ again and see if he's interested in furnishing this one as well. And he said yes to furnishing the second house next door to this one. So if you guys want a little sneak peek, because I haven't posted it on my channel yet at all, you guys can check out the house next door to this one, see what it looks like over on his channel. So head on over there. Go on over to CJ's channel after watching this video and check that out. It's literally his newest video that he posted today. And of course, don't forget to check out the video of him furnishing the house that we are currently working on in this video. So head on over to his channel, subscribe to him if you haven't yet. He is another Sims 3 content creator. He does Sims 4 occasionally and Sims 2 as well. Head on over to his videos, let him know in his comments how you guys think he did furnishing the 2 houses that I built for him. I already watched his newest video where he furnished the house next door to this one, and I absolutely love it. He did an amazing job, and I'm very excited to just plop it into the save file as well. And also, I forgot to mention, not only did I ask him to furnish 2 houses, I had 1 more that I needed furnished. So I reached out to him for a 3rd house. I was like, hey, so I have a very small house for you to furnish. It's not huge. It's not as big as the other ones. You don't have to furnish it if you don't want to. But of course, CJ being, the nice guy he is, he said, you know what? Yeah, I'll furnish it. He was down. So I have 3 houses that are being furnished by CJ for my Sunset Valley renovation, which is really cool. And I also told him I'm going to be naming them after him in like a fun way. So basically, they'll be named after CJ, but not like obviously named after him, if that makes sense. So for example, the house that we are working on today, I ended up naming it Old Man CJ's Seaway, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. I don't know, girl. It has to do with the beach. You know what I mean? So, and I thought it was cute. So anyways, that is the first house's name, Old Man CJ's Seaway, which I think is kind of cute because it reminds me of like a captain. You know what I mean? But anyways, yeah. So yeah, they're going to be named like in that sort of fashion, kind of like Easter egg type of thing. I don't know. I thought it was cute. And it's a good way to to, kind of honor him furnishing the houses for me. But anyways, so a little bit about this house. So this house does have 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. One of those bathrooms is just like a little powder room though, with the toilet and the sink. It's honestly quite a big house. I tried to make it as small as I possibly could. If you guys were paying attention to the footage, I went back in a couple of times and made the house small wherever I could, inch it in a little bit, a tile or so, just because I didn't want the houses over here to be extremely big. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm not a fan of huge houses in The Sims 3 personally. I just feel like when rooms are super huge, it's like, what can you put in here? Especially with my Sunset Valley renovation world, I'm only trying to use expansion packs. So it's like, it's already very limited on, furnishings and stuff like that as it is. The Sims 3 is just, there's not much to work with. So having like a huge house with like big rooms, it doesn't really make sense to me, at least. I just don't really like it because it's like, what do you put in here? So like, I kind of understand all the pre-made houses that are furnished by EA in the Sims 3 worlds because they're just like empty, girl. There is nothing in there. It's a giant house with nothing. Like a good example actually is the Agnes Crumplebottom house. Girl, she has like 5 pieces of furniture and then everything else is it's just house. Like, what is going on here? What is the point of making it so big? Oh, by the way, hold on a minute. So I was going to save this for my next Sunset Valley update renovation world. Whatever, girl. Update. Anyways, I was going to save this for the next update of my Sunset Valley world, but you know what? I'm just going to tell you because you can't see it anyways. Just use your imagination. But I did keep the Agnes Crumplebottom house in Sunset Valley. I did not delete it. I just made it look abandoned. Okay. It is so cute in like an ugly way, if that makes sense, because it's abandoned. It's supposed to look ugly. For those of you who don't know, my Sunset Valley save is 30 years into the future. So in my mind, I'm like, Agnes Crumplebottom would have been moved on. She would have been in The Sims 1 or The Sims 2 at this point, being an old lady smacking people on the damn head when they're being romantic with one another, because she's a salty old woman whose husband died. So yeah, the Agnes Crumplebottom estate is now abandoned in my Sunset Valley save file. It's like 2 or 3 lots down from the house that we're currently working on in this video. A little sneak peek for you since it's, all in the same little nautical neighborhood. Anyways, I don't know why we got so distracted from, talking about the actual house that we're working on. So anyways, I was talking about how it's kind of a big house, but it's not really, a big house. It has 3 bedrooms, which I think is pretty good. It's not horrible. And also I love the style that CJ went with for the furnishings. In his video, he said he wanted the house to look older, but it had a couple of upgrades here and there, like with appliances and stuff. And I think I commented, this is giving house that's been passed down through generations. And, like the family's trying to keep this house within the family. And it would be kind of cool if, one of you made up like a storyline or whatever, if you ever decided to play in this house, like, oh, maybe, so-and-so is trying to sell off this house, but I want to keep it in the family. So why don't I move into it permanently? So that's pretty much like the story that I got from, watching him furnish it and the style of how it's furnished. I don't know. I thought it was cool. That would be a cool kind of like dramatic storyline or whatever. We love some family beef, some family drama beef. That would be, a good storyline for this. But anyways, yeah, so that's what the house is giving. It's definitely giving older from like the exterior as well, the way that I did the walls and stuff like that. And overall, again, I think this house turned out super amazing. It's really cozy on the inside as well. The other thing is too, this house is very different than what I'm used to building. I feel like renovating Sunset Valley has definitely made me a better builder in The Sims 3. As you guys probably know, especially those of you who have played The Sims 4 or play The Sims 4, building in The Sims 3 is extremely limited. It's very limited. It's very difficult to try and, do fun, funky things. I feel like whenever I used to try to make unique houses in The Sims 3, I would just give up because honestly, it just was not possible. Or at least I thought it wasn't. But I feel like as I've been renovating Sunset Valley and I've been building and actually, like trying to do something nice and good for all of you to enjoy, I feel like, I'm just really putting everything into it and I'm finding little tricks here and there on how to make my builds better. Like this house is not basic at all. It's obviously a rectangle at the end of the day, but there's cool bump outs. I think the roofing looks super cool, even though it was annoying to deal with. Hated that. But anyways, long story short, I definitely feel like I've gotten way better at building in The Sims 3. Like, this house is very cute. I hope you guys like it, because at the end of the day, this is for you guys to play in eventually. Obviously, once the world comes out, this will be available for download in the description box down below. It will be unfurnished, so if you guys want to give it a go and furnish it yourself, you can go ahead and download it from here. If you want to see how it was furnished by CJ and you want to download the furnished version, go on over to his video and check it out. Leave a like for him and a comment. That is it for today's video though. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you let me know by hitting the thumbs up for me. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are excited for another Sunset Valley Renovation World update. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. See you guys in the next one.